Doesn't get much better. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants. Joe Panik will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Number 13 will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
13.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Come on, big guy.
Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Go.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. The throw to third, and he is in there. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bumgarner sets, needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the way this series started for them, if they could get out of here with a split, you bet they sign up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to. Number 13 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in, another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Anthony Rizzo is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Runners off for second. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
With some guys,
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you
Kyle
go.
Schwarber stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Belt. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Gillespie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes.
Number 13 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 13 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pence. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. Javier Lopez is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Skied into straightaway right. Pence to his left. And that's the third out. So it's off the inning. Brandon Crawford as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Final line score this afternoon.
So that'll just... First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. A Labor Day matchup in... Number 13 will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Braun will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Ryan Braun will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Lester sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And with that, time to take it.
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Come on, guys.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Back. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set for the top of the 3rd. Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 13.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Villar is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. We'll head now to the home. Striding into the box, Rod Peters. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Number 13 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Kirk Neuenhuis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, even though he's the number.
Chris Bryant digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom part of the order. Number 13 stands in.
For the Cubs, second baseman, number 13.
Come on, big guy. One time.
This one's flared out toward left. Braun over to his right. 1 out. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Jon Lester. He's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-3. Nighttime baseball, America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin, and Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Number 13 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to...
Anthony Rizzo will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base. Jonathan Villar will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. The second for 1. Jonathan Lucroy is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. On the ground is short. This could be 2. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Number 13 steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 13.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Santana racing back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1. Number 13 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting, number 13.
Number 13 steps into the box. This is line to left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this.
Number 13 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jonathan Villar will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Bryant's got it. 1 there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
The catcher, number 20.
And that may have sealed their fate right there. You get the leadoff man on here in the 9th, but then it's a big double play.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series. Number 13 will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. McHugh's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Tom Noonan will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Sent on the ground out to throw on to first, 2 gone. Number 13 stands in.
Now batting, number 13.
Feldman pauses. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Come on. Let it fly right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. George Springer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Number 13 will step in now. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs thus far.
Well, he's got that power stroke working, Matty, so why not get a little greedy and look for another one to drive?
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Feldman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Hey, double him up.
George Springer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A scoop with the bare hand. No chance to get him at first. A great. Number 13 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Jason Castro will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Number 13 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez. Still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Stand up, stand up.
And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an... So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Jose Altuve strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more... Back to the MLB. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs Number 13 will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 2 quick outs here in the second. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game.
Matt Duffy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Arrieta sets. Here it is on 2-2. To short. Russell's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Number 13 steps into the box.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gomez ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In now, Jake Marisnick. He drew a walk his first time up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Number 13 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base. Tucker Barnhart digs in, looking to send something into the outfield.
Gotta love any game that's this tight, this late.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and the side is... Jake Marisnick will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
There goes Altuve. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him, 2 down. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-4. So long from Houston.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot.
Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, in his last start.
Number 13 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. High and deep to left center field. Marisnick going back. Still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now...
Number 13 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean...
Jason Castro comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that's through for a hit.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. You know, that guy's no slouch.
Number 13 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gaddis has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. So a very good out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Evan Gaddis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. And give the next guy a chance as well.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Here now is our final line score this
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning? Number 13 will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Waka looks in. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Matt Adams digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Right to him. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Hamill sets. Here's the 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Number 13 will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there.
Ian Desmond will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Tommy Pham will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hey, we got one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Number 13 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 13 stands in.
Number 13.
Waka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Come on now, what time? Right here.
High. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. And with 2 away now, they want to make sure that runner can score from second on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner take over out there now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
And you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball,
get up,
hit
ball,
the ball.
get up.
Usually the best results come with that mindset.
It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Back here on the MLB. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Number 13 will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right. Matt Adams will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. Number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Leake sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Number 13 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Piscotty has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Matt Holliday. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck.
Now from the We of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 13 will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And that'll be taken down by Hill, and there are 2 away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now.
Domingo Santana will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Rizzo takes it in. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that. Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's flared toward left center. Rivera onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 13 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Santana is there, 2 down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean,
Brian Gonzalez will come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from him.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there.
Now batting, third base.
Here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he...
Number 13 stands in.
Number 13.
Let her in.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out, and now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Leading off the inning, Yadier Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Number 13 will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have.
Right here. Find the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Aaron Hill will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
On 5 hits.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Number 13 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield.
Find the ball.
This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner from second is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores. John Lester gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have it.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Now batting.
Garza's ready. First pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
High in the air into shallow left center. Braun has a read on it. And that's the third out. Scooter Gennett is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 13 steps in now.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, we can do it.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Ryan.